everybody. It's Saturday morning, and I think the winter time done come back. It's a little chilly this morning. I got here and took my short sleeve off. I run the heater all the way here, and put a long sleeve on, and I figured I'd put this old monkey suit on. I got the other three at the house washing and forgot to bring them. I was sure they were in the dryer, but I forgot to get them out and bring them here. But today on this just a silly little YouTube channel, we got 160 days of No Name National, 63 days of Fun Run Cruisers Drive-In, Sydney, Ohio. Daryl's putting it on. We look forward to that. If we got to get these motors swapped out so we can get onto the orange truck and the red truck, so we can get them ready for that. I look forward to it. Putting the trucks on the trailer and heading to that cruise, and that's going to be exciting. I'm really looking forward to it. But today, I'm going to step out here and gather a little bit of wood, because I've used all the wood back here in the back, and there's a place right over here that's I've got a little bit left over. It's probably wet from the rain, but I'm going to cut a little bit of it, and I'm going to build a fire here to just kind of knock the chill off in here. Even though I'm going to be working up there in the top part, I'm just going to break the chill down here. And then I'm going to go and start disassembly on Twisted Sister. I got it up in the air yesterday. Kind of got a little down inside of myself, feeling on a little self-pity. So I'm going to try to start the day off with a little better note and get moving on it. I need to move fireballs so the two cars are nose to nose. I can't do that by myself. I can pull it out, but I'm not going to be able to push it back in, because you really can't push it and drive it at the same time. Not, if it was level, it'd be different. So I'll have to wait for Randy to get here, and Randy does have a party and everything to go to for baby girl today, so I don't know when he'll get here. I'd like to make some room in the parking lot. I'll get Randy's keys and move it around, and try to make some more room up there and kind of get everything from being right here. I do like the idea that I'm keeping the trucks and everything from turning around, and I hate that I do that, because I know you're in a big truck and everything, or not just a big truck, in a vehicle period, and you make a wrong turn or something, you need to turn around. It's pretty easy to turn around here, but when, like I said, there's too many people that is just flying through the parking lot, or they're pulling in with their truck and trailer and they're just destroying their driveway. So I've got it blocked off up here with the Vivo, and now people still turn around. They can turn around in the bottom driveway, because I was actually wanting to do away with the grass out there, and there's a ditch. I was wanting to put a pipe in and a drain, so that it's all, when we do get it asphalted, I wanted it all asphalted, and I got an idea of one of them huge tires sitting there, and right over the drain, let it be off the ground, a couple inches, so the water run under it and run in that drain. And that will be like our sign out here at the road, for Never Done Projects. I'm still not throwing that idea out the window, but we haven't got to that point yet. When I start on it out there trying to fix the driveway and everything, and maybe getting to where we can pave it, I do want to do that. And I do know where I can go get the tires, or I could. Now, I assume the guy still does what he does, but I can pick the tires up that they're not usable anymore. So, but anyway, once I make room in the upper parking lot so that we're getting our vehicles out of the way. We can't park down here because the guy's running the wood and stuff like that. So once he's done, we'll probably park down here instead of up there, but we'll see. And the little trailer that I went and got that stuff from Tractor Supply a couple weeks ago, or right before we went to Cletus, it's still loaded. And there's a few things on that trailer that I would like to use. There's the floor jack or little pallet jack. I'd like to see if I can fix it, and we can use it. And there's a couple little. Sorry about that. I was right in the middle talking about this little trailer and the battery died, but and I really don't know where it cut off. But what I was getting at on the trailer is there's things on there I'd like to get. There's a pallet jack on there I'd like to get off and see if we can fix it. It's got a couple little. That's the reason they got rid of it. It had broken, and I think for a little bit of engineering, we can get it back up and going for what we do. It probably wouldn't be good for store use every day, but for the couple times we'll use it, we should be able to make it work. And it's got a couple racks on there that I was wanting to get and stack some wooden parts and stuff like that in. And there's some racks. I'd like to put them up, especially up there, and stack stuff on. So I'd like to unload that trailer. I don't know if I'll be able to unload it today or not, but I'm going to put it on there because I have no idea how the day's going to unfold. I am going to go up here and try to get some wood and get a fire going to break the chill, but we'll see how it's going. It's just, I don't know, this week's kind of been weird after we just got off of a fantastic weekend. The spirit in the shop here has just been a little down. We've had a couple little incidents go on in our personal life that's kind of got everybody down, and on that it's different from this, but on that we're trying to figure out how to make the next step or where to go from there. So, but we'll get back on it. We'll figure it out. We always do. And remember, you got 1,440 minutes in every day. Make the best out of them, man. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Yes, I'm kind of a little bit on the downside, but I'll get back and make the best out of your day and do what you want to do, because there's too many people out there trying to take those minutes away from you. Enjoy them. You're not promised the next 1,440 minutes. So get out there, get on your projects, make yourself happy, and do the best you can for every day. And keep a positive note. Please get out of the negativity and keep yourself up and 1 foot forward. And remember, keep it silly, because we all got to be happy, man. You let somebody mess you out of it, and they will. So keep it silly and make yourself happy. Thank you. All right, I'll put that on there and let that play a little bit. Looks like I hadn't watched it on since we got back. I went and cut me a little bit of wood. I probably should have turned y'all on up there and let you watch it, but I didn't. So anyway, I know, Randy, I know we got this thing called a YouTube channel. I should have. Oh well. I'm going to take a little bit of ashes out here and get me a little bit of fire going here and see if I can take away the dampness, just a little damp in the air, kind of chilly. But anyway, here we go. I did have a fire in here yesterday, so I hope that these ashes aren't hot enough to burn this plastic bucket. I'm sure it'll be all right. Oh yeah, make a mess. I have to throw those little straps in there. That's what's making it hard to get it out. nails in that. I want to make sure I don't put that where I'll be hitting it with the tractor. You don't realize how much ashes you got in there when you start getting them out. 55-gallon barrel really holds some ashes. I mean, I could have kept burning. Let me get a little accelerated. Try to get a little heat in here real quick. Yeah. Knife needs to be sharp, I guess. Yep. Alright, we'll let that get going. I might have to stop long enough to find me something to eat. I'll be right back. Alright everybody, I've kind of moped around enough this morning. I guess I'm going to go over here and get started on this thing and see if I can start getting everything ready. And anyway, like I said, start taking some assembly off and see what I got to take off. Now bear with me because my toolbox is down there. This is a toolbox that was left here. I brought it up here. I do want to get the other toolbox that was left here and put it up here in this area, but I can't really do that by myself. So once I get some help here, we'll try to get some tools set up here so we'll have something. But I got this one and I'll have to fumble through to try to find what I need. keep in mind, I can't see, so I really can't see the writing on these things. I could probably squint real hard and find it, but that gives me a headache. I do need to go through this and find, the size and put them in order. Yeah, I don't like this at all. I'll end up going down there to get my tray off my box because this is bull crap. Yeah, I ain't doing much of that. That's for damn sure. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm sure this is not what I need to do, but well, the disassembly has started. It's not really what I wanted, but there you go. Just want you to know I'm kind of skeptic of doing this because I'm afraid we're going to do this and then this car will sit here and we'll never get back on it. But that's not what my intentions are, I can promise you that. I won't deal with this much. I'll throw the damn thing away. Probably not going to be the size I need, that's for sure. Nope. Won't take me much, I will get aggravated here. Remember the memes where we can successfully drive a car into the shop and never run again? Okie dokie. Now let's see, I'm gonna lay down here and see what I gotta do to unhook these fans and drain the water out. Well, actually, I have to get a screwdriver. Daggone it. I like it up here, but sure, I think I'd like to have a TV up here too. Hear all Cars come by. A little bit warmer, I'd have that door open. The way this wiring harness looks, I think this would be definitely a good one for a LS swap or something, and just do a Holly terminator and forget all this mess. I know it ain't near as bad, but this reminds me of the mess that parked up garage has got right now with that Hummer. Dang, wires everywhere. And I'm trying to take that away from him because I know he's got his hands full. This just is a nightmare for me, I can tell you that. Okay, that should be everything with the radiator. See if it'll pull out. Oh, wait, missed one. I knew I'd do it. It's not like I'm missing the bucket does that. No, just some of these has got it. It's leaking out of some of these other ones. Ah, damn it, sis. Right, there's the radiator. Oh! Toby. Well, at least it didn't get on me. Hey, I can see the front engine now. What y'all think? Should I go ahead and take the heater core out while I got it? While I got the motor out, so we don't need it where we're going. Cletus said something. We went back and watched the pay-per-view that he had, and he said something when Randy was out there about the water pump not really going to do good, and because these are prone for overheating like that. So I think when I start to put this motor back in, I think I'm going to go ahead and go with a electric water pump. Now I don't know that that's going to help because this is that reverse cooling, which I do not understand, but that's they say it cools the heads first. So anyway, we'll see what we can do. Okay. This the back needs to come off before we mess it up. Be honest with you, it wouldn't bother me to take the dash and everything out of this one too. I would like to see if I can get one of the snowman family maybe help me make a dash for it. One out of dash for Fireball. And I wouldn't mind taking it out and having just like a race dash. I think that'd be pretty cool. Okay. Let's see. That is the ground. This is not sure that's the fuel plug-in side. This hooks. This hooks. Get y'all a little closer. You might see a little bit more better. But that's what I'm talking about here. It is in the loom. I mean, you know, but outside the plastic, all the black's gone. It's just wires hanging there. And not for sure. I think this wire harness stays with it. I'm thinking that I can take this piece off and it can stay with the car. Where's my throttle at? I'll have to go find me a flashlight evidently, I say. Well, there it is, if I do that. There it is. Okay. Alright, that was simple enough. Oh, fall, you butt munchkin. Ouch. Anything here? I just want to. Oh, I hope I didn't just break it. It's not good. By the time I do that, it's gonna break if it didn't already. To do all that, you really got to take that off, though. Nope. I'm going to take the. Actually, put that back on. All right, now, like I said, there's that. Fuel lines. I'm going to stay with this. There we go. That's not the way to do that. Okay, so that's now. How can I get the knuckle off? That right there probably will be the way to do it. And let me be right back. Let me go find the flashlight. All right, I think one of the things I got to do here is take this computer out and unplug it because I think the plug-ins stay with the motor. And I'm trying to figure out if I want to take the power steering off and just leave it with the engine and drop it all with the engine. Because it all should be one assembly, and I shouldn't have to undo the hoses if I leave it with the engine, because it's all going to be right there. Then I can kind of figure it out. Because I ought to be able to take this, leave it with the motor, and then when I get the motor out, take the power steering pump off and leave it all connected. Shouldn't have to unhook it, but we'll see. Like I said, it's the first time I've ever done it like this. Okay. Now I could. Let's see. That stays in here though. Tees off right there. That video I watched, they said they took it off later with the motor, but just don't think that's going to be correct. Looks like I need to unhook all this and leave it over and take the motor out without it. Because if I unhook this, these are all going to a joint adventure. That goes down to the starter, splits in right there, and that goes over there. I'm going to say all that's going to come off. It's a mess down in there, that's for sure. Well, anyway, let's go to the next step, and we'll figure that out in a little bit. I'll put these back in here so I know where they're at, I don't lose them. We'll just leave that right there for right now. Could put it back in there. Let's see. Okay, now, that dang wrench right there just wants to be in the front of this car for some reason. It's bigger than that. It's just too much damn aggravation. And I tell you what, bullshit. I have no idea where that. Guess I have to get my magnet out. Be right back.
I have no clue what that is.
All right, everybody. Randy's here to save the day. So,
Take this whole piece off.
we're going to, continue on this. I gotta go find my gloves. I thought I laid them down up here, but.
Yeah, have no fear, your favorite Randy is here. Nope, he's been here all day.
Oh, there's my gloves. I knew they were here somewhere. I laid them right there, trying to get down.
Yeah.
I think it's just the ground, ain't it?
Well, I'm not breaking it just in case.
No, I mean, take that bolt loose. Right, here's the. There's a 15 if that's it.
It's probably gonna be a 14, but we'll try a 15. Might be a 12, we'll see. Well, 15 will do it.
I'm fixing to crawl over here. I gotta have a piece bigger than what's on this thing. And oh, you know how to do them. That's gotta be
I'll
unhooked.
get those in just a second. Really, all this, the way I keep looking at it is only goes one way, and if you don't do it right, well, guess what? Do it a different way. But like this wire here, I have no idea what in God's name it goes to, but it goes with the wiring harness, so it's coming off. All these sensors and everything, we have them on Fireball, of course. Some things are just moderately different. Like they say, you gotta take the intake off and put a different intake on it because of the fuel lines back here. We're gonna see if we can get away with not doing that.
Hey, hand me either 11 or 12. It might be a 12. No, right here, these wrenches. Because like I said, I'm gonna have to have something bigger than that, the biggest one.
Bigger than an 18 or 19?
This is too big.
Okay, so you need an
Let's
11.
be 11. The biggest socket I got there, it's too small.
20's too small?
For what I'm doing, yeah. Matter of fact, you just said that, I believe it is a 21.
Be careful whenever you're pulling these injector harnesses off. Those little clips will fly off and you'll never find them. As in that one just flew off. The question of the day, well that broke. Good news is it was just a zip tie, I think. That's a vacuum line. That could be part of the idling issue. Where did you go? You know, I just told y'all if it breaks or if it flies off, you'll never find it. Oh, there it is. Ha ha!
He lied.
I lied just a tickle. I found it. It would be ideal if you don't lose them. Be careful, it's so mildly painful. Oh, that will come off too. I think it would right here. If y'all are curious on how I know which injector goes where, first of all, it's just a certain length wire. And second, they're labeled. They say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you got more than 8, you don't have this motor. Do I need to go get that 21 for you?
I'm sure I'll have to have that and a wrench just to get this. I don't think I'll be able to get this other piece off.
Okay.
I'll have to have
Come
'Cause I can't get the garage shaft off without, that piece off, so I can't get to the bottom top. But I mean, I am doing something else right now, so anyway.
Let's keep working on the injectors for a second.
Just chop those front wheels so it don't roll.
Oh, okay. Guess if we really wanted to, we could go live right now.
Yeah.
Ain't too god awful late. Can't see nothing. Be careful, because these sensors are very fragile. Last time I swapped on Zelda's motor, I broke about every one of them. Where do you go to? Wherever you go to, it's underneath the car. There's that. I don't know what that goes to. Whatever it goes to is melted. So, cool beans. There's all that. Let's see. I see Dad. Got that light to work. Cool. Let me see what's underneath the car. On those wires dangling down, I guarantee it's some kind of speed sensor or some junk. Guess what? I still can't see anything underneath here. that was is melted. Wonderful. Oh. What do you know? That's O2 sensor stuff. Unplug this. Do you happen to have a flashlight?
I do, right here. Walked around. Matter of fact, I got two up here. I walked around for probably 30 minutes looking for one, and I had one last night sitting right there. I felt just as stupid when I realized it than I did when I just said it. What you unhooking?
Oh, wires going underneath this car. Right now, though, trying to with this old level sensor that's crusty and broken. I'm gonna need that pick to get that. Do me a favor, on the driver's side, there's the wiring harness going behind the motor. Driver's side.
Oh, he said that. I still walk from the other side.
Give it a look. Don't pull hard, just give it a little pull. Okay. Did you unplug a sensor on this transmission already?
Nope.
Okay, cool. This is a rebuilt transmission.
Good.
Alright. Yeah, because this takes ATF. Oh, okay. Let's see. This jack stand is right in the way. I'll make it work.
Well, now, when we start to drop the engine, we're going to have to move the jack stands.
Yeah. I'm going to need this low level sensor to come off to pull the wiring harness up too.
We walk down and get your fuel things to unhook those.
And the little pick thing.
We really don't let it get, huh?
Oh.
We don't need to let it get too late before we move to Kamai Road for Fireball.
Yeah, because we need as much daylight as we can really get. I don't know who designed this plug to go in this motor.
Do you know where the other creeper is?
Do not.
I only found that one. We had a blue and that black one.
Yeah. Here we go. Alright, you should be able to pull those wires up that you just pulled on the
It's still hung on something.
Okay.
There's something on the back of the motor. Right here, hold on. I just unplugged it, never mind. I don't know what it went to, but I unplugged it.
Oil pressure.
And there's still, oh, don't sound that. There's still that wire right there. Listen right. Well, where did it go?
It should be unplugged because it's not plugged in.
Right there.
Let's see. Alright.
That's that.
Alright. That should be everything for the wiring harness because the starter stuff stays with the motor, I would assume.
Still got to come off because it goes to here. Because this this right here goes down right here.
Okay. Well, that just lays over. Yes, it needs to come off.
But what I'm saying is this goes to the starter somewhere.
Yeah, because remember we put it in already once.
Because it was the big, yeah. That's what goes, which we can, I mean.
All right, so these here are really simple. Just put them on your fuel line. As long as you have the right size on there. Push them inside. It ain't a half, I guess it's a 3/8.
What did you do with the flashlight?
I just set it right here. You need it?
Yes, please.
Alright, so you just push this out of your fuel rail like that. Push in and then pull out. Ta-da. And repeat for the other one. And proceed to drip gas everywhere.
Should have my glasses on.
Fuel lines, just pull them over here out of the way. Doesn't really matter where you put them, because I promise they're going to get in the way again. That, I don't want my sensors dangling in my coolant. Even though most of the sensors are broken or burnt. Well, broken and burnt.
Do you have, can you see if there's 11 shallow?
I'll look. If I just take this 10 millimeter off, that whole thing will just go with the motor, including the starter wire stuff. Well, never mind. Never mind, no won't. You say an 11 narrow.
Yes, right here.
There is
Shallow. First one, the head raised up. Okay, that's right.
There you go. 10. 12. 13. I do not have an 11 shallow.
Well, that'd be good.
I'll find an 11 shallow.
We'll have to have one, or I can't get it to work.
I'm gonna see if I can find a shallow 11.
See if there's any in that stupid ass box right there.
Probably.
Because the transmission, I don't really want to take it loose and then have to prime it.
You not dropping the transmission?
Huh?
You not dropping the transmission?
Yeah, but the line goes to the body. Does it not?
Yeah, but we can.
Huh?
Never mind. I don't know if I'm following you.
There's a slave cylinder up there to put fluid in, right?
Yeah.
And it comes down to the transmission.
Yep. It's just a
line.
Yeah, just a regular rubber line.
Right, and
With no
if
kind
I
of
take
flat.
that loose, that's going to we'll have to bleed it. So I gotta take the cylinder off the transmission, leave it with the car. I think.
Well, what else is there up here for me to do? This wiring harness is unhooked.
All right, you can move that bucket, put the jack, you have to go to this or pin that either way. I got still gonna have to have that 21 socket. I'm not sure that's what it is.
21 socket with a 1/2 inch drive, or? I'll be right back. I'm gonna cut the camera off since you're under there, and I'll be right back. I don't think we're too far off of really getting the motor out. Dad's been really hammering away this morning to getting her done. Well, I don't know what he did with all the tools. Y'all want to bet if this is going to work? Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, everybody, I have no idea where you died at, but we got you in your battery. Y'all let us know when that one gets ready to die, because it's not a good one.
Adam, I have no idea.
What's that?
How many miles are on the motor?